Never a dull moment in Notre Dame land, folks. That's right. Welcome in, welcome back to the one you've been waiting for is happening. Steve Angeli to hit the portal. And Notre Dame's going young at the quarterback position, no matter who wins the job in August edition of the Always Irish Show. As always, thanks for being here. You can find the program on YouTube. Do it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps Yanni out as well. Notifications on that way you don't miss nothing. Twitter, search bar Always Irish or at Always Irish Inc. Emails alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only. Anywhere you want it, you can get it. Don't want to see my face? Nobody blames you for that. How do you think I feel? Call-in lines. Oh, they're going to be popping tomorrow morning, baby. 312-988-15. Dial it up. Tell Uncle Yanni Boy all you've heard and seen. Notre Dame Fighting Irish by SI. Read all about it. Patreon.com/Always Irish. He the former captain. He the leading tackler. It's Mike Goolsby and myself breaking it all down. Man, we had a good time Monday night. Over 2 hours on the Monday Night Raw, breaking down all of blue and gold, our weekend, the quarterbacks, everything. Good crew over there. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Thanks to everybody who's there. Link in description, by the way, if you want to join. All right. The biggest question we've all had throughout ever since the title game ended and we weren't hoisting the trophy, whenever you were ready to get into Notre Dame mode again, the discussion's been dominated by what are they going to do with this quarterback situation? And to me, it breaks down into two easy paths. Angeli's been around football for a long time. He's had experience. Every time it looked like he had a chance to compete, they brought a one-year guy in ahead of him that started. Like, you got a tough first couple games. He did good against Penn State. Does this staff look around and say, we got enough good things going on? We're going to go with the guy with experience, and everything else that we have going will bring us along? Or do you go with Carr or Minchie? Straight up, first start, going to be on the road at Miami. You're in the fire. Let's go win it. And we're doing this. We're doubling down. We're going young. We want high upside. We think that's what we needed to get over the hump, and we're doing it. Those are the paths. Whether it's Minchie or Carr, there was only two paths, not three. Angeli and what you know he is, high floor, low ceiling to me. High floor, low ceiling, Angeli. The young guys, real high floor, real high athletic floor. But really kind of low on the bad end. If things don't go smooth or whatever, you got a low floor, high ceiling on the young guys. I think I mixed that up. What an idiot. Low floor, high ceiling on either one of the young guys, just because there's going to be rookie mistakes. You're going to have to learn. Notre Dame, whatever. You can't afford to lose early games, but you can't, you got to. Those are the paths. This clears the deck. It makes things a lot simpler. Directionally, now you know where this program's going. So I want to get into this on a couple different levels. And while we're doing that, let's look at some of the activity from the tailgate. We may as well. So I'm going to go over the details of this. And while I'm doing that, we could look at the pictures from the tailgate. It's a perfect time to do that. So here's how I'm looking at this. This, I think, is the best case scenario for everybody involved for where this program is at right now. And what I mean by that is this program is in a spot where it's ready to win it all. It's ready to go for it all. Okay? And it's a big decision to go young and take that risk and go through the learning curve or whatever, but that's where the program is at. It is mature enough. You could afford to double down and do this. And enough parts of this team we think are really, really good. You could do this and go for it. Truly go for it. So I think this is the best thing for everybody because Steve has a chance to go play somewhere now. And he's not going to be a bench warmer for the 8th year in a row or whatever. I don't know where it's going to be. I've seen rumors of where it might be. He can go play somewhere, be the starter. They're happy to have him. They're not questioning, can we do better? They want to have him. They want to support him, build an offense around him, all that. This allows Steve to go do that and be the star and be the starter. And as a competitor, I totally understand that that's what he wants to do. Like, I totally get it. And so this will enable him to do that. So he's free to be able to go and start and have an offense built around him and all this. Now, on a personal level, it is hard not to feel bad for Steve on a very personal level as far as loyal Notre Dame guy, stuck around, had chances to leave before, didn't bail when they dropped another transfer guy ahead of him or all that, didn't bail, stuck it out, all of this. On a personal level, I think all of us that play competitive sports can understand the frustration of waiting your time, thinking it's going to be your time, whatever, and it just never is your time. I hope he goes somewhere where they support him, they love him, they want him to start. There's no debate. He's the starter, and we just run with it. On a personal level, though, it's hard not to feel bad. I understand the frustration. At the same time, this is life. This is big-time competitive college football. This is the business. Like, some things just don't feel like they're the most fair thing in the world, but it's just the way it's going to go. And maybe you argue it's perfectly fair. If he was the best player, he'd be the starter, and he's not. So maybe you argue that's as fair as it gets. So that's the dynamic here. And so I feel bad for the guy, but like, I don't know how to say this. The program's got more talent now. And there's younger guys that just have a higher physical upside than Angeli, and the program's ready to win right now. You finished second in the country last year. You're ready to take that final jump. You need more juice at quarterback. Here we go. Here we go. That's how I'm seeing this. It is winning time for Marcus Freeman and this program the next few years. You proved, even with the banged-up roster, a passing game that didn't scare anybody most of the year, whatever, all those worries or whatever. You brought Ohio State down to the line, and yeah, you lost it. It was the closest title game in years, though. I'm not saying to be happy with that. I'm saying it shows that you're close and you're ready. And the question that got asked to Goolsby at the linebacker was, what's it going to take for us to finish first and not second? He said, better quarterback play, more dynamic passing game, whip that ball around. Let's go. Now you're going to get it. Now you're going to get it. This clears the deck for a hot, high-level competition coming in August. And I love everything about it. And it eliminates that old decision of, are you going to be conservative with this or are you going to really go for it? It eliminates all that. They're going for it. They're going young. They're doubling down on that, and it's what it's going to be. I love the clarity here. I love eliminating a part of this debate of what's going to happen. You just don't, it's gone. I love that this just whacks out that entire question of conservative going with the guy that's older and experienced, even if he's not the most physically get. It's over. There's freedom in that. There's ultimate freedom in that. Now, everybody has all summer to understand what we're doing. We're doubling down. We're going young, high upside, support whoever wins a job, and we're good enough. We're going to get through the learning curve no matter what anyways. I am proud of Notre Dame staff, everybody involved here, involved in making this decision. And that everybody knew it is time. We're doubling down. We're doing this. We're going young, and we're going to win. I like that they're not dragging it out till summer. They knew you had to go from 3 to 2 guys really to make this work when it gets time for camp. Like, you had to do it this way. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Freeman knows what is possible, and he knows you got to go young to get there. I've had the feeling that this staff and Freeman knew if we're going to win the championship, and we are close and we are good enough in a lot of areas of this team, but if we're going to win that championship, we need a pass game that scares people. I think you could feel that with some of the prioritization of the wide receiver stuff, and this whole quarterback thing has felt to me like they know that's the one thing missing. And now they're going for it, opening up the pass game. I love this. I absolutely love it. So where does this leave us now is either way this goes now, I'm happy. I wanted them to be bold, lean into it. Freeman's not the new guy anymore. You're getting into the meat of the Freeman era. I love this. It is aggressive, and it is this staff knowing we are close. And if we get this quarterback thing right, who's going to stop us? You bring a good defense town. You love the O-line's going to be good. You got running backs out the wazoo. Even Goolsby, the clinical critiquer of the wide receiver room all these years, feels like they're improving there. You had a dangerous quarterback here that could whip it around. You got something cooking. So I love this news. I think it's best for everyone. On a human level, I feel bad for Steve, but that's the business now. That's the way this goes. The best part of this is there is no option to get scared and go conservative and go with that's over. We're going young, and it's going to be fun. I love it. Best possible case scenario for everybody involved. I wish Steve the best. I hope he goes and plays and does great. And he's highlighted. He's the centerpiece. They're glad to have him wherever he goes. I hope all of that. But this program right now is ready to take the next step. And there's only one more step to take, and you know what it is. What do you guys think? We'll talk about it on the morning show.